Today, President Biden announced the pharmaceutical giant Merck will help make Johnson & Johnson's single-shot coronavirus vaccine. That agreement between those two rivals would boost the supply of vaccine. But even with more vaccine available, there is another barrier to overcome. As News 4's Mark Santia discovered, some people intend to hold out for the Moderna or Pfizer vaccines because they're more effective.
Here at Stanford Health, they're getting ready for the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The environmental services team, they're transforming this wing, while medical professionals are transforming public opinion.
Preparations are underway to turn the fourth floor of this old hospital into a new vaccination station.
We have a separate room for each person getting a vaccine.
The team here at Stanford Health has already vaccinated around 30,000 people, but some on the waiting list are expressing hesitancy about the new Johnson & Johnson vaccine, saying it's not as effective as Moderna or Pfizer.
We have great vaccines, 3 of them. What's ever available, I would say you should get.
So you would have no problem getting the Johnson & Johnson vaccine?
I would have no problem getting any of the 3 vaccines that are currently available.
Director of Infectious Diseases and Microbiology, Dr. Michael Perry, says Johnson & Johnson is just as effective as others when it comes to
hospitalization and death from COVID-19. They're all 99 to 100% effective.
I plan on getting the Johnson & Johnson vaccine.
Today, Mayor de Blasio explaining to our Andrew Siff why he would not pass on Johnson & Johnson.
When you get one shot and it's done and you're protected, your life is protected, you're not going to end up in the hospital, that's the name of the game.
And back here at Stanford Health, Dr. Perry says there appears to be another benefit to Johnson & Johnson.
Its side effect profile is really good. You know, it doesn't have a lot of side effects.
And that, the doctor says, includes less pain in the arm at the injection site. In Stanford, Mark Santia, News 4 New York.
And we have seen those first shipments of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine arriving in the tri-state. Take a look at these photos of the vaccine inside Stanford Health in Stamford, Connecticut today. They just received hundreds of doses just a few hours ago. Well, Twitter says it is cracking down on people who try to spread misinformation about COVID vaccinations. The company says it has started labeling tweets that contain misleading information. Repeat offenders could be locked out temporarily or banned altogether, Chuck.
The mayor of West New York, New Jersey, is pleading for vaccination help. He says despite the fact that his town's death rate is twice that of the state's, he's having a tough time getting doses. So tough, only about 3% of the town's population has now gotten COVID shots. News 4's Brian Thompson has the story for us.
Behind these doors, West New York is ready to vaccinate a city of 60,000 people. There's just one problem. You guessed it, no vaccine. This high school gym has actually seen about 30 people a week get a shot so far, a trickle in a city of nearly 60,000 people. That's why we heard this direct appeal to our camera from the mayor of West New York.
I am pleading to any company or organization that would like to partner with the municipality of West New York, New Jersey, please reach out to me. We are ready, willing, and able, and more importantly, this community is ready, willing, and able.
Pleading because Mayor Gabriel Rodriguez feels like his town is sitting on the sidelines as shots have now gone into the arms of 1.5 million New Jerseyans, roughly 15% of the state's population. But here in West New York, not so much.
Around here, I applied for about a dozen places. They still haven't called me yet.
So where did you get your shot?
I went about 100 miles away from here, to Clark.
Clark isn't quite that far, but you get the idea of the frustration of the thousands here who want to be vaccinated. A list kept by City Hall.
I can tell you right off the bat, just this week, we've reached 3,000 people. And these people continue to call.
I'm not going to share the mayor's personal cell phone here, but to coin a phrase, operators are standing by down at Town Hall. Someone, anyone, he's begging for help getting vaccines to this mid-sized city. In West New York, Brian Thompson, News 4 New York.